Yeah, brass is really cool. I was in. I was when I applied for the creator program. She's the community manager, so I was doing some talks with her and exchanging information back and forth and all that good stuff. So it's pretty awesome. Really good team. Really good team. Highly excited about the game. They're talking about Najina. We pretty much did the whole thing yesterday. We went over there and explored around and fought the new mobs and all that good stuff. The same thing they're doing right now. So most of you guys in the chat have already seen it. And I do appreciate you guys hanging out. You guys are awesome.
Not to worry. I have a permit.
This just says I can do what I want.
Not to worry. I have a permit. Dude, I need to start dressing like Ron. I feel like people would take me more seriously if I was dressed like Ron. There was one episode where he goes to a steakhouse, and I forget what it was, but they were out of steak or something like that. Oh, I've been pied! Yo, the true Mad Gamer in the house. There's a episode where Ron goes to a steakhouse and they like don't have any steak or something like that. And he's like, he tells the guy, the waiter, he goes, bring me all the bacon you have. And then the dude is about to walk away and he stops him. He's like, hey, listen to what I said. Bring me all the bacon that you have. Hilarious. What's up, Mad Gamer? How you doing today, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. Army matey. Mr. Sithis. Mr. Sithis. Mr. Sithis! Get on them cannons, lad! Fire, fire, fire! You resetting your computer today because the C drive is completely full in the red? Ah, do a little reboot, little reaction. Who's that? There's a werewolf that stopped by. I just saw a werewolf run by. Aether Fox. Ooh, very cool. Ooh, I'm gonna shout "Wog" in the zone. Wog! Come on, capitalize the H. There it is. We'll see if they shout back. You know what I mean? We'll see if they shout it back, dude. Ooh, ah. Oh, that's a good one, dude. Go side to side. Get that wog flowing. That wag. I like people who pronounce it like that, like Wario. Wag. That one's funny too. It's because that was a werewolf working in the lab one night. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. Ooh, I see. I see. Okay. Little mashed potato. A little twist. It was a graveyard smash. Wow. Wow, wow. Ooh. I like that kind of singing. Wow, wow. this is my jam. This is the power music. Let's go. Ooh, he's training. He's training on the knolls. Wheeze the juice. Wheeze the juice. Cruise the mountain, wheeze a little juice. Look at that cat, dude. Highly judgmental cat. It's a very highly judgmental cat. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Oh, he got my mage pet, that dang old son of a gun. Well, that's cool, Mad Gamer. You're gonna play Star Citizen, yeah? If you redo your computer, dude, you might be able to boot up that Star Citizen, like you were saying. Get that sucker booted up, man. Time to boot the system. You got to boot it. You got to boot it. I wish I could move these around. My tier 1 moats are up here, then it goes tier 3 moats, then it goes tier 2 moats. I need to be able to move them around. Oh! That's a lot of moats. Superior potential, wow. I guess we have...
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part.
That's right. It's an ugly planet. A bug planet. It kind of makes me want to watch that movie tonight. I haven't seen it in a while. I could watch a little Starship Troop. Well, I'll probably be busy playing a zombie game. So, actually. But you never know. I like to lay in bed. I like to put movies on and stuff at night. And sometimes I put streams on too, dude. I'll be laying in bed in my undies. And I'll put on some guys that are streaming. Sometimes it's Sweet D Willie. He'll be come on late at night. I'll be laying in bed, dude. I'll put him up on the TV. What's cool is I can chat with my phone, but I can still have the stream on the TV, right? So I could lay there and I could like pop on the phone real quick, say something, make a crappy joke, whatever, and then get a little interaction, you know, a little D-Gen hour. Those early hours, those D-Gen hours. Well, that's cool, Mad Gamer. So how does it work? You have to do a recovery, or how do you do it, dude? Do you have your own copy of Windows on disk? Most computers don't even have disks anymore, so really, probably just already built in. I used to have one of those Windows XP discs, you know, back in the XP days. You have your like cracked version of XP. You could go around. You could fix anyone's computer.
Beat the devil out of it.
That's right, Bob. We finna beat the devil out of it. The devil out of it. I feel like that's something like a grandma would say to you if she's whooping your butt. We gotta beat the devil out of it. Grandma, calm down. Grandma, calm down. My grandma would discipline me, like she would spank me if I did something bad.
And there is only one thing we say.
But she wasn't overly.
Not today.
Not today, Death. We're fighting gnolls in the Gnoll Cavern. The Splitpaw clan. A highly sinister clan indeed. These guys go back many, many generations of Gnoll. Many generations of Gnoll have grown up here. They've been learning how to... They've been training on fighting with the centaurs. They've been training on fighting with the Aviacs. They've been training on fighting elephants as well. And various cheetahs and lions and things that roam the southern plains of Karana. The southern plains of Karana. Ooh. If I was to guess, I feel like Jack Sparrow probably buried some treasure here. I bet he did. What do you know about the southern plains of Karana? Question mark. Maybe he'll tell us the location of his treasure.
Dude Boy Orc Boy asked me, "What do you know about the southern plains of Karana?" Ah, the southern plains of Karana. Vast as a captain's bad decisions and twice as windy. It's rolling farmland, roaming beasts, and enough open sky to make a man feel tiny. Between the river crossings and the dangerous critters, it's a place for bold souls, lost souls, and fools with no map.
Ah, I see. So pretty much he would have buried treasure here, but he got lost. That's what he's saying. Twice as windy as the captain after a bowl of beans. What? That's pretty windy. That's awfully windy. That could be useful out at sea. You just aim your tail at the sails and fire away. Fire off some wind. Bender knows all about it. Bender knows about using that tailwind. Oh, man. Got him! Tell me if you're running into Nolan Ryan. Ooh, Nolan Ryan. Isn't he a baseball player? Isn't that a baseball player? I think I might have an old baseball card with that guy on it. A pitcher, if I remember correctly. Yeah? Yeah? Are we getting into it? Let's get into it. This corner is always a pain in the ass. There's a lot of ads here. Attack the knoll I'm on, you stinking pet. We need that DPS. There we go. Finally, he changed targets. Or just get a bottle of wind from Hermes from Percy Jackson. Ooh. I don't think I ever saw Percy Jackson. I definitely heard of it, though. I did hear of it. This Percy Jackson. Quite an explorer, if I remember correctly. This corner's a pain in the butt, man. That's the only problem with this build. There's really no CC except for like root. You know, I can do a single cast root and just move stuff away, but it doesn't really help with the pet. The pet doesn't respond to root very well. Ooh, damn, they got me. They almost got me. Oh, he's actually the son of Poseidon. Percy? Percy in the family? Let's do a little heal on this pet here. Get him up to snuff. Is that the term? Snuff? Get him up. We're working our way deeper in this abysmal dungeon. We're kind of in the level 30-ish area, which isn't too bad. It's really good XP. If we can take him down. The evil Knoll Menace. Why did the Ark have to finish building the dungeon? Because it's his duty. He's got a hero's duty to complete the work. Nope, because he wouldn't stop eating the workers, but what else would you expect from an orc? That's right. Meat's back on the menu, boys! Oh, they got the pet. They got the pet. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. That's right. That's right. I accept this award on behalf of all the orcs everywhere. And to my mama, we appreciate you, everything you've done. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. What's up, Keytox? How you doing, dude? Happy Friday to you, my friend. Hope you are enjoying a lovely day. I'm working my way into the evil layer of the Splitpaw Knolls. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. We're getting cheeky. We're getting cheeky in the Splitpaw. If I can, I'd like to work my way down to like the judges area and see what it's all about. I'm level 25 and we're kind of like entering this level 30-ish area. So everything's still kind of red to me. We've been hanging around the front entrance for a while. I thought I would go in a little deeper. Sounds like an orc role-playing as Elvis. A burning hunk of love. Hi. Dude, I could go for one of those sandwiches, dude. The peanut butter and banana sandwich. That sounds kind of good, dude. You know what I mean? Like, those don't sound bad at all. I've never had one. I've never had one, but you could tell there's a lot of oil in one of those, dude. The peanut butter alone has a shit ton of oil in it, and then if you're frying it on top of that, it's even more oil. You know what I mean? Just an entire sandwich soaked in oil. Probably not the healthiest thing. I have done some banana slices, throw them in a pan with a little bit of butter, and kind of sear them up a little bit, and then pour in some pancake batter over top. Make a little banana pancake. Those are lit, dude. Those come out very flavorful. Back, you can't wait for Wednesday? Let's go, peace dog. Well, I hope the testing went well. And you're right, dude. Wednesday's going to be a good day. We'll have to figure out what time they're launching. Wednesday is essentially my Monday. So I'll be trying to start up a stream that day at some point. And it'd be nice, you know. It'd be nice to... It'd be cool if the server's already launched by then. Probably will be. Hey boss, can I use the clamps? Can I clamp him? Go for it, dude. Give him a good clamping. Give him a good clamping. You want unhealthy, you love peanut butter and mayo sandwiches. Really? Is it good? Daverness, welcome in, my friend. Is it good? Is it good? One time I had a peanut butter and Cool Whip sandwich. With a little bit of honey. I was over at my buddy's house and we were smoking a little weed that day. And he goes, "Yo, man, you want a sandwich?" I said, "Sure." And he was like, "It's a peanut butter and Cool Whip sandwich." And I was like, "All right," you know what I mean? Like, lay it on me, dude. I'll try this out. It was good, dude. It was like a nice dessert kind of a thing. It was pretty darn good, bro. A fluffer nutter, I think he called it. Something like that. Y'all check out the EQL stream for the server announcement? We checked it out a little bit. We played it, we went over there and we had it up on stream and stuff, and I was eating some snacks with the camera off, and then I kind of just decided I said, okay, they were doing Najina and showcasing the new mobs and stuff, and we had just did that the other day, so I kind of felt like it was like a rerun for what we did over here. So I turned it off and kept on adventuring. Fluffernutter are great too. Peanut butter and marshmallow fluff. Yeah, dude. I could see it being pretty tasty. I'm not gonna lie, I like a nice dessert. Cookies, cakes, you know, that kind of stuff. Cookies and cakes. Some baked goods, man. Let me get a little bit of them baked goods, yo. I really like brownies. Oh man, they're good. When they're launching, that would be for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Contact. 3, 2, 1, contact. NA servers, Freeport, Kinos, Neriac, Agak, Hallis, and Rivervale. EU server, Peniel. Ooh, okay, okay. Let me see here. I bet you Kinos is going to be the big streamer server. I almost can already tell that they're going to, like, everybody's going to pick Kinos for the streamer server. Because it's Sony EQ backwards, right? Like, it's the legendary city. It's the first city that the original developers made, and they actually spent more time on it than any other city. And so it looks a little better. It's like more refined, you know. They just announced it as you opened up the Twitch. Nice, dude. Well, I appreciate that. I have a feeling that we're going to see a lot of people on the Kino server, like a lot of streamers and stuff. I don't know why it's resonating as such, but I do feel like that's where they're going to congregate. That's my vote anyway. I want to go on the Kino server out of all those names. I want Kinos. When they're launching, that'd be after 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. All right, we're working our way deeper into the cavern of the Knolls. Guardian, widen mouth. Guardian, wider mouth. Let me see. Pull lever to open door. Left far, no. Niche knoll. A niche knoll. Oh yeah, back here is where most of the big named guys are. All right, let's keep on going. We're adventuring here. Holy smokes. We're deep in the knoll layer now, you guys. Holy moly. Smells like burnt bacon down here. And leather as well. A nice mix of burnt bacon and leather smell emanating from this area of the cavern. I also see a pretty interesting waterfall there. Ooh, there's a snake in the water. There's a snake in my boot. Dude, this waterfall looks cool right here. I've never been up there, like on top of that waterfall. I wonder if you can get up there. I've never been up there. These are cool, these like cavernous bridges like this, you know? Ooh, there's a few more snakes in the water. Oh yeah, I think I've been in a group before where the druid would go get a snake because they could charm it. And they would like go get a snake. There's a snake in my boot. You want to be on the same server as Orc Boy, DOS, and Quatos? Yeah, dude. We'll have to have a little meeting and see what everybody picks, dude. But from a first glance, dude, I feel like Kinos is going to be the poppin' server, bro. That's where I want to go. I want to go on Kinos server. We'll have to communicate with all the with the community. Here we go. Ooh, the executioner is up. The executioner is there. Okay, so this is a place called Judges, and most people camp about right here. There's one. There's a judge. So we are officially at Judges camp. And we don't really have any way to split it up, so we're just going to pull. Oh boy, we got 3. Oh boy, we got 4, 5. Oh man, I didn't notice those guys over there. Ooh, this is going to be rough. Do I have feigned death yet or what? Let me check. I do. See if I can learn it. Nice, I learned it. Oh man. Oh boy. Here comes the pain train. Failed. FD failed. Let's try again. Try again. 3, 2, 1. Ooh! It worked. They think I died. They think I died, dude. Freaking Knowles. As long as it doesn't smell like burnt toast, that's not a good sign. Ooh. What does it signify? What's the burnt toast? Is that like a heart attack or something? Or I've heard weird stuff like that. Like, yeah, like stroke or something. That if you smell the smell of strawberries, you're done for. That kind of thing, you know. Various scents can occur before a major episode. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Burnt toast just stinks, huh? Doesn't it? Man, the whole entire area will be upset. Who burnt something? Who burnt something? Oh man, it smells like somebody burnt something. It can be a sign of stroke if there's no actual toast burning. Man, isn't that miserable? What a terrible smell to accompany something like that. A burnt toast smell. Oh. I wonder if it's like a burnt synapse, dude. Like something, you know, some actual electrical discharge or something occurs. I wonder how accurate the real smell is, like the sensation. I want to go on the Kino server, but I want to make sure that all the other streamer friends are on the same server too, so we'll have to play it by ear. I'm going to pop around in the different streams and ask where they want to go. I like the Kino server. I think that would be in a very appropriate place to be the streamer server. We'll have to figure it out though. Some people might already have a different pick, you know. You've never had a stroke as far as you know, so you have no idea? Dude, because there's electrical impulses, right, inside the brain. And so I wonder if maybe like there's a little like, you know, little zap and poof Little smoke. A little smoky. A little zap and poof. And maybe you do actually get the accurate smell, like it's an accurate smell. That'd be kind of cool. It would make sense, I guess. Oh, here we go. We got another wanderer coming in. Get over here! Deep in the layer of the knolls. Well, I'm glad you've never had a stroke, Cyber Jarl. And good health to you, my friend. We always wish you good health. You seem pretty calm. Like, I don't see you getting worked up too much. Not that that's the only way you can have a stroke is to be worked up all the time, but it's a good thing to not be overreactive, or, you know what I mean? So, pretty cool. Pretty mature feller. Some of these guys are healers. Hey, Kid Comma, welcome to the stream. Hello there. This is Daybreak version of THJ. Pretty much, yeah, it's like it. It's like it. There are some similarities. You do have a triple class, so yeah. But there's a lot of differences as well. I would say that's where the heavily influence was from the THJ era and what they were doing over there. It's a pretty cool game. Pretty fun. Definitely a lot of fun to play. The pre-order beta launches on Wednesday, so we have a little bit less than a week for the launch, and they've just announced the names of the servers, the launch servers, the actual launch servers. I wonder if those are pre-order servers or if those are... Nah, they couldn't be. The last you checked, your blood pressure is fine. Your blood sugar is your issue. Ah, a little bit high blood sugar. Do you... You still drink soda and stuff like that? I have to have a little bit of sugar every day, you know, or I get grumpy, dude. And so I might have a soda, but when I run out of them, I don't really like go through withdrawals or anything like that. I feel like my mom kind of was going through some soda withdrawals. She likes cherry Coke, right? And so, you know, we pick some up when I do my grocery runs, and she thought she was out. She had like a half of a case left in the pantry closet, and so she thought she was out. She was about to ask me to go get some. I said, "We still have some. We still have some." And she goes, "Yeah, you know, I really look forward to it. It's like my treat, my little treat of the day. I look forward to that afternoon soda." I said, "Yeah, dude, I hear you. I hear you. I always like it when I'm having it with lunch or, you know, something like that." THJ had you playing EQ for the first time in 20 years. It was so fun. You might want to give this one a shot too. Oh man, it's a blast. So you can pick 3 character classes. You get 2 when you first start, and then at level 10 you unlock your 3rd class. From there, you do have the chance of, you can level up, you can do your own instances, you can do instances with friends, you can do a lot of cool stuff. You can also do different builds. You can go to a different build, you can switch back and forth. It's really good. It's really good. I've been enjoying the hell out of this game since it launched. So which server are you going to go on? I want to go on Kinos server, Knight Rider. I like the name Kinos the best out of that whole list. And I'm kind of seeing if the other streamers want to do that too, if they want to go on the same server. For some reason I have a vibe, I have a feeling that like Q and his crew will probably pick Kinos as well. It just sounds like a name they would like the most as well. You know, I can't really speak for them, but I just feel like they're Kinos boys, you know, they're Kinos boys through and through. So that's kind of where I want to go. I was hoping the other streamers would agree. You too, like your morning 24-ounce Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Nice, dude. Are you getting down on them? One time, dude. One time, me and this, I was riding in this truck with this guy. We were at work, and we were riding down the road, going somewhere on like a delivery, right? It's like 8:30 a.m., something like that. 8 a.m., real early. And we're passing by this McDonald's, dude, and we seen this guy coming out of the McDonald's. He's a bigger guy, right? He was an obese guy. Dude's coming out of the McDonald's with like 2 bags of shit and a cone in his mouth, dude. He's got the cone in his mouth, dude, and he's holding 2 bags. He's shuffling out, and the guy points at me, he goes, "Look at that guy." I look over, I said, "Holy shit, dude, 2 bags and a cone in the mouth? It's only 8 in the morning, buddy." But it was, I got a kick out of it. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, damn, that dude's putting in work, dude. He's got 2 bags and a cone, deep throating a cone coming out of the building just so he can hold the 2 bags. The only thing that gets you out of bed, let's go. Sounds good. Q will pick Kinos only for sewer maxing, right? I bet you he never does that again, bro. That's the one and only time that he sewer maxes. But it was pretty cool. Let's see. Should we go into these tunnels up here? Or should we keep following this path? Well, we could go up here. Couple of little rooms over this way. Let's go this way. Let's go see what we find over this way. A little maze in here, a little hallway. Yeah, dude. I want to go on the Kinos server. I'm going to play it by ear, but I think we should try and get a communication up to all the homies, all the streamer homies. Put out a little SOS, you know, little Kinos SOS. We're going on Kinos.
Hello.
We're going on Kinos. Yo, Faltorvo! Hello. Hello. What's up, dude? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. We are in the evil layer of the Splitpaw Knolls. These guys have been getting real cheeky down here, real cheeky. So we had to come in and see what's going on. We're cranking. We're grinding. We're cranking and grinding. Yeah, it'll be fun to try and organize something, you know. We don't have to have everybody on the same server, but it would be fun. What if we did, right? Like, what if we did get everybody on the Kino server? And it was just popping, dude. I think we should. We could do all kinds of cool collabs. We can have some fun. Holy smokes, that room is packed, dude. There's 3 gnolls right there. And 1 guy over here. Alright, let's get in there. I'm just gonna zerg it. Oh, man, there's 5 gnolls in this frickin' room. 5 gnolls!
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part.
Oh, man. I think mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Oh! 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 Hey! I'm dead! Don't hit me no more! I'm dead! Wait. As they were signing off, Brad said, "See you Tuesday for the beta." Did they change the beta launch date? No, I think she's EU, yeah? Isn't that a day ahead or maybe some hours ahead, something like that? I feel like... I don't know. No, I'm confused. How does it work? We're entering the Mobius effect, where time becomes a loop, and time becomes a loop, and time becomes a loop, time becomes a loop, time becomes a loop, time becomes a loop, time becomes a loop. There's only one way to escape the Mobius, where time becomes a loop, time becomes a loop, time becomes a loop. You guys are like, get out of here, dude. This guy needs a day off. He needs to give this guy a week off. Holy smokes.
Wow.
Right? Just see the a complete breakdown of communication. What we've got here is a failure to communicate. Don't hit on me. He's not that kind of orc.
And you will respect my authority.
Yo, Dorks31, welcome to the stream. You wish you could pre-install the game. You have bad internet, and it'll take you a few hours to install it. Well, oh, excuse me. As long as you have a user login, can you get the client? I think you can get the client, no? I could be wrong about it, but try to go and register a login and see what happens. Like if you're doing the pre-order login, if you're doing the pre-order beta, you've got to have a login, right?
Not to worry.
You can probably
I have
get
a
the
permit.
client.
This just says I can do what I want.
You just asked Brittle Static. He's not sure what server he's going on. Well, you never know. He might enjoy the Kino server. I feel like a lot of the main guys, like a lot of the main Everquest streamers who've been streaming Everquest for a long time, I feel like the name Kinos would probably be more appealing to them. But I guess we'll see. You pre-ordered the game and everything? Well, I would say do this. go on the EQ Legends website, sign in with your username and everything, and then see if there's a button to get the client. See if you could get the client, because I feel like there should be one. It's worth trying out. It's worth trying out, especially in your case, how you said that your internet is slightly slower. You don't want to get bogged down on launch day with it. They just said in the live stream that the game client isn't available yet. Oh, dang. I was so hopeful. I was like, ooh, just try it. Just try it. It might be there. Darn. Well, that would also mean that probably our game client too is going to be different, right? We're on the test client, so essentially we might be downloading a new client too on that launch day. Well, there is one thing that you could do ahead of time, Dork31. You could download the Brewall's map pack. We're using the Brewall map pack. You could get it ready. You could get the Brewall map pack and have that pre-downloaded, ready to cut and paste into the game folder. Then you have all the maps. Like this map here, this is a Brewall map for Splitpaw. It shows most of the spawn locations. It's very handy indeed. We'll probably need a different game client. That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah. Probably a new client. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It will probably take you around 3 hours to download, and that's if it's small. Let me see if I can check something here. Let me check something here. Everquest Legends 6.79 gigabytes. The current client we're on right now is 6.79 gig. Gig. We're talking in gigs here. 6.79 gigachads on the Richter scale. So depending on the client, that'll take you around 3 to 4 hours. Yeah. I have a scheduled stream tomorrow, but then my next scheduled stream isn't until Wednesday, so I'm going to be trying to get on the same day as well. Launch day. Hoo-wee, boys. The launch day blues. We could switch it around. We could do like, I could go Sunday. I could go up until Sunday this week and then maybe take off Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see. Gives you an idea on how bad the internet is. Dude, I feel your pain, man. We have a cable company here, but I'm in a remote community. It's, it's pretty far out. And the cable company always was up and down, up and down, up and down. Lots of disconnects, lots of service outages, that kind of thing. It was super frustrating for a long time. It was fast as hell when it was working, but it was always like having some trouble, like a daily troubles, many times. Finally, I said, you know what? I'm getting Starlink. I'm getting Elon's internet. I'm just going to get it. We'll throttle everything down. We'll stream at a lower bit rate. And we'll just have to do that. And it's been much better. It's been so much more reliable, so much more better. So even though the cable company was and is faster, it was a reliability issue, you know. You'll be working on July 1st, but you have the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th off? Nice, dude. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I feel like the 1st is going to be... could potentially be, like, waiting in queue and stuff like that, and that's fine. We'll do some arcade games, or we'll do something. But, you know, I'm prepared for long download times and short play time. At this point, it may be quicker to order a disc version. If his computer even has a disk drive. I haven't had a disk drive on my last 2 computers. My last 2 computers didn't even have a drive. Didn't even have a disk drive. Hey! Super Geek hitting that follow for that big dude boy, orc boy energy. Hey, thank you for the follow. Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. We love to see it. We love to see it. Those sweet, sweet follows. Ooh, 27. Now we're cooking. 27. We started this adventure.
You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
Exactly. Exactly. I may be the worst pirate you've ever heard of. But you have heard of me. Oh, man. Veritheus in the house. How you doing, dude? Newbie zones and dungeons will be crushed. Good thing we'll be able to have personal instances. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They will be crushed. Especially Crush Bone. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. If you didn't have a little precognition there, you knew it was coming. I know. I'm the worst pirate you ever heard of. You are, without doubt, the worst pirate I've ever heard of. Dang old son of a gun. Dude, that's a cool little bird right there. I just want to hug him and snuggle him and feed him and... Veritheus says, anyone know what the max number they're allowing on the servers before locking them? I'm not sure. I think it seems like a lot. I feel like there's a lot of people on this server. Like, if I was to estimate, I would say there's several hundred people on the server all the time. Because I know they gave out a bunch of codes at a few times And so all those codes are on, plus the people who are in the alpha, plus all the streamers that got in on that streamer wave. You know, there was probably about like 20 of us that got in. That's a lot of people. Is there an AA that gives frontal stun immunity like ogres get? We'll have to double check. I'll look at the AAs, Super Geek, right after this battle. We can have a little look. Faltorvo, I see you out there, baby. Was something posed to pop up with that bird because we didn't see anything? I saw him. I saw the bird pop up. He was there. He's kind of small. He comes walking in. Here we go. You can see him come in. He's a white bird. He comes from back in the back and then walks around. But there was a lot of combat text floating around there when he popped up. What a little freaking stinker that bird is, dude. What a little stinker. Stinky birds. Stinky birds. Yeah, those birds get a little stinky sometimes. My birds get stinky. Gotta keep them cleaned, man. Bathed. Gotta bathe them suckers, especially in the summer. Whoo, they be getting stinky. I got one bird that sometimes smells like a hamster. He needs almost a daily bath. Not really daily, but not like a big soaking. So we do about once a week, we do a pretty large soaking. I put them in the tub. I run some warm water, you know, right up to about their feet, right above their feet level. And then we kind of splash them down and run some water over them and, you know, wash away any filth. But they like a little spray bottle, like a little mist bath as well during the week. You put the spray bottle on like the little misty setting and just give them a little mist. They'll be fluffing up their wings, dude, rubbing their heads on and stuff, you know, just bathing, you know, just doing a little spray bath. You heard me start to read the question as the ad started. Oh no, those stinking ads. Does anyone have a gift sub for Super Geek? Let's get a sub out there. Community support. Is there an AA for frontal stun? We could take a look. We can take a look at the AAs, Super Geek. I don't recall off the top of my head if there is one, but there might be. He sort of looks like he's in the game. Do they like dust baths? I've never given them a dust bath. I feel like Orc Bird would like a dust bath. I feel like Chocobo wouldn't though. Like Chocobo would not like a dust bath. Let's take a look at the AAs for Super Geek. I think there's a stun immune. Either that or like Shadow Knights eventually get it or something like that. Let's see. Eminence. Resistance. Durability. Yeah. Adamant Will. No, that's to resist charm. Circular breathing. Steadfast will. Let's see. A passive ability that grants you 15% chance to endure what would otherwise be a stunning melee attack from any angle without being stunned. So you actually could do 8 points worth of this. You can do 8 points worth of this. That'd probably bring it up to like 75% or something like that. Not 100% though, as far as I could tell. Steadfast will. Yeah, that's it. Steadfast will. I don't know exactly how high it goes, but next rank is 30%. So it seems to go up about 15% per rank. You have 8 ranks. Let's see. 8 times 15 is 144. So you might be able to get it up to 100%. Not sure though. Because the higher you get into that, the percentage might go down. Yo, Punk on TV, what's up, dude? Happy Friday to you. Hello. Hello. What's up, man? We're hanging out. We're enjoying a beautiful Friday. We're fighting gnolls. It's a good day to be on EQL. You could roll an ogre. You could roll an ogre to get the frontal immunity, but this is a 360 stun immunity, which is pretty nice. I would say even the ogres are going to probably get that AA eventually. Even the ogs, the full-fledged pure blood ogres are going to get it. Oh, those clerics. Big dots, big dots. Yeah, that's the only downfall of Splitpaws. There are a lot of healers in these lower areas, like pure clerics and stuff like that. And then even if you're not engaged with them, if there's a cleric, like a gnoll cleric that's in range, like healing range of the guy you're fighting, he will still cast it and heal that guy. Like, he won't necessarily aggro, but he'll sit there and heal. Like, people, sometimes they'll heal from through a different wall and stuff like that. You going back to work, Peace Dog? Well, we appreciate you, dude. Have a good day. Thank you for joining the stream today. Whoa, we're getting knocked back. Guy's trying to knock me down into that pit. He's knocking me down into a pit. Let's do this. Queenos. Kino server, streamer server. Let's pin it. Let's pin it up. Kino server, streamer server. Exclamation, exclamation. Let's get it going, dude. You hear that, boys? We're going to the Kino server. That's where I want to go. That's where I want to go. Okay, there's judges. It's a pretty tough pull, but we can fight. We're kind of skirting around the edge of these hallways. These are good mobs to fight, so I'm highly satisfied with the amount of XP we're getting here. Kino server. Who's down for the Kino server? Because that's where I want to go. Oh yeah, baby. Now we're feeling good. 41% through the level. Not bad, not bad. We're just getting juicy down here. Those snakes are pretty creepy down there in the water. Big old, like, it's like a big old underground grotto full of anacondas, dude. Massive anacondas. Pull lever, pull lever. Yeah, there's some creepy areas down here. There's apparently a rock beast that spawns in here as well. Some sort of rock beast. That's pretty cool. All right. What are you guys having for dinner tonight, chat? We haven't talked about food pretty much all stream. What's going on for dinner tonight? Who's cooking? Who's ordering out? Let me know what you're getting. What kind of goodies are you gonna eat? Something to eat. Something near my feet. Anybody? Anybody eating any good deliciousness tonight? I think I'll do some chicken breasts. Maybe a little rice. A little chicken breast and rice, yo. Now that would be good. Nice and light. Don't really want anything too heavy. Especially once the heat starts to come, like it is now. It's starting to be hot. I don't have appetite for heavy digesting foods. What are you getting into today, Punk on TV? Are you going to game? Are you going to be firing up the stream later? Going online. You may pop on. You've been hitting Albion lately. Been a lot of fun. Nice, dude. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Albion. I've never played it, but a lot of people were like, "Oh, I think you would like it. It's a good MMO." Fantastic, my friend. Ooh, look at that. Yo, Cookie Mumster. Now that was an amazing glizzy twirl. Holy smokes. Now that was an epic twirl. Uh-oh, hot dog. I bet Bobby Lee, I feel like he could eat a bunch of hot dogs, just like one after another. Hey, kill my fun. Thanks for the follow.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Meats back on the menu, boys. Yo, Punk on TV, thank you so much for the Prime. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we definitely having chicken tonight, boys. Chicken tonight. Oh yeah, chicken tonight. Come on, I wanna eat it. Chicken tonight. I wanna have it. Thanks again, dude. So much support, so much love. This community is amazing. Kino server, that's where I want to go. like I said, not all the streamers have to team up together, and some of them might decide to go on different servers, and some of them might even play multiple servers. They might re-roll a bunch of different characters on a bunch of different servers. So we can only do as much as we can. It can be a little challenging to schedule things, in the greater community. It is the best community? Exactly, Kildare. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong at all. Amazing community. Lots of lovely folks. Very knowledgeable group of Everquesters. Questers! Ah, they got the pet. They got him. Dang. All right. We're working our way to the entrance. We're making our way downtown. That was my password for the DMV for a couple years ago. Making my way downtown. But you have to change it every year, those stinkers. Those darn old stinkers, man. I was pissed. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, no, I like my password. I don't want to change it. Sure enough, they made me change it for my renewal. Bastards, man. My favorite password. $31 cleric. Ugh. Too many clerics in this dungeon. Hey, we got him. Another cleric. Okay. We're out of here, man. I'm not even gonna fight that other cleric. We're out of here. Yeah, that's what I would say. Splitpaw is a really cool dungeon. Awesome spot to grind. Really cool setup. I like it a lot. A little too many healers for my preference, but that doesn't mean that they shouldn't have them. You know, it's just what it is. It's just how the challenge is. when you're in there with a group and stuff like that, it's, you know, it's a little bit different, a little bit easier. Usually you have crowd control and stuff. So we did pretty good though. We started off at 22 and we got to 27, so that's absolutely fantastic. What classes am I? Currently, I'm a Shadow Knight Druid Magician. I'm a Shadru Mag. A Shadru Mag. Very interesting combo. Mainly took it just for the circles. I mainly took it just for the ring spells. We got all these nice ring spells here. Fira, Lava Storm, Karana, Row, Steam Fun, all that good stuff. Surefall Glade. So, having some fun. If we go higher level, like into the 30s, we can get the circle spells, like the group teleports. And then if you go into the 40s, you can get all the punts as well, so you can punt people. But when I do my next build on the beta server, the pre-order beta, I'm going full pet build. I'm going Magician, Necro, Beast Lord. We're going all the pet classes, which should unlock 12 pet armor slots, 12 pet equipment slots, and so that's a lot of slots, dude. Are you able to change class, or do you have to re-roll? You can change. So my main loadout is Shadow Knight, Shaman, Enchanter, right? And if I select it here and choose swap, it'll literally just swap me over. Boom. Now I'm level 50, Shadow Knight, Shaman, Enchanter. And it even keeps your spells loaded up and everything too. Your whole spell set, your equipment set. You can even have it so that it's different equipment sets for each loadout. If I want to, I can make a new loadout. I can change my main class. I can change all 3 classes. I can change my race, all that stuff. But you do go down to level 10 if you do a new loadout. And so right now, my first loadout is level 50. My second loadout is 27. So if I switch back to the Druid Magician, it'll be 27. Pretty cool. Now you can only change classes. You can only change loadouts in a sanctuary in a city, like a main city. So you can't really do it on the fly in the dungeon or in the raid. You gotta be at a sanctuary to do it, which makes sense. You know, you have to be somewhere. You have to be somewhere like neutral and completely safe. You know what I mean? So you can't just change it on the fly. Nice to see they put in personas. Yeah, it's basically like a persona. That's what it is, pretty much. Alright, guys. We're going to call it here. What a absolute fantastic stream. You guys are amazing. I had such a blast. We got a chance to get out there and explore a little Splitpaw today, a dungeon that I haven't been to in a long time. Make sure you guys pre-order if you haven't pre-ordered yet. $20. You get access to the game on the 1st, next Wednesday. You also get a name save for when the game officially launches. And you also get a free month of subscription time included. So it's a pretty good deal. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting the stream, hanging out with me today. All those subs, those donos, those bits, you guys are absolutely amazing. All those follows, thank you so much, everybody. We'll be back again tomorrow, for some more adventure. And hopefully we can communicate to a bunch of people and see if anybody wants to go on the Kino server. We're going on the Kino server, I feel like. Hey, good kitty, how you doing? Quitting already? Yeah, we put in about 4 hours. We put in about 4 hours. Had a absolutely amazing stream. Had a lot of fun. So we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna make some lunch. See if my mom needs anything. Fridays I usually have to end, right on time because she has pharmacy prescriptions that I usually have to pick up. And the pharmacy here isn't open Saturday or Sunday. So Friday's kind of like the cutoff. It's like the deadline for the weekend. So I got to make sure she has all her medicine and everything and she's taken care of. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Peace out. Much love. And keep it orky.